is the Snugtop Hi-Liner, and what I did is I ordered the headliner material from Snugtop, which costs about $80. And I also ordered some of the window trim, or it's the window frame sliding material. So I believe I paid $80 for the material and then another $20 for those sliders. Then plus shipping, I ended up paying about $150 to get this. I also had to buy the spray-in headliner, and that was about $20 a bottle. And then I also bought some glue, so altogether this is costing me just under $200 to do this, and I've never done it before, so I wish I could tell you that I was going to teach you how to do this the right way, but I think this is going to be more or less me trying to do it and then letting you know what not to do at the end of the video. Hopefully I can get this in there successfully. I am about to install the headliner. As you can see, I've taken everything apart and taped everything up. So I didn't pop the windows out, I just taped them. Some people will actually pop the whole window out, but I've got all the ends taped up. I've also installed these brackets here. These are going to be for the sunshade curtains, and so hopefully those will stay on there. The way I had them mounted originally, just stuck onto the fiberglass, didn't end up holding, so what I used was some quick hold, and hopefully it will hold. So that'll end up underneath of the headliner material. So hopefully the spray adhesive plus the headliner will give it just a little bit more stability. I don't want those popping off in the middle of the night. It is kind of nerve-wracking that those are essentially permanent on there, the way that they are now, but as long as those sunshades hold up, I should never have a reason to not have those brackets on there. So what else did I want to show? So yeah, here's all the pieces that came out. There's a bazillion screws. After I get the headliner in, I'm going to be installing this lighting kit too. So all in all, it'll be a really slick camper, and I'm excited to show you guys the end product. Alright, so I'm going to go over the plan. This is kind of complicated because there's a lot of fabric here and it's all got to go down nice and smooth. So basically what I did is I've tented up the fabric and I'm going to crawl onto the inside here, and I'm going to spray the adhesive spray, which is right here. It's the headliner trim and laminating adhesive onto the top. You're supposed to spray this on both sides. So I'm going to get in there, spray it on the top, and I'm going to flip over. I'm going to spray it on the bottom, all while I'm going to have the fan going, and I'm going to open the garage door, and then I'm going to flip down these panels, and then I'm going to start from the middle and start to spread out the material. And so that will be just for the top, and ultimately there will be, I guess, 4 or 5 different sections that I'll do. So we'll do the top, one side, then the other side, and then the front and back. And hopefully it starts to come together and make sense as the fabric is laid down in terms of where it's going to need to be cut and folded and tucked into place. So here we have a quick walk around of the almost finished product. I still have to mount it back on the truck, obviously, and put all of the roof rack bolts in. But you can see I've got the net for the roof rack, I've got the D-rings there, I installed the LED lighting kit, which we've got this button right here for that. Here's all the wiring. I'm just trying to figure out whether or not I'm gonna build a battery pack for that or try to run that all the way to the truck battery. But that's it. Okay, here's the final look of my camper shell project. So headliner is installed. It came out really well. It all went in one piece. The only part that I had to cut in was the lower portion across there. So there's a seam right there, but the whole other piece is one solid piece. So looks really good. The thing that I really like about this is these LED lights that I installed. These make it really nice to come in here, be able to see what you're doing. And the other cool thing that I did, which was kind of unexpected, is I built this 12-volt battery pack out of C batteries. So I'm not sure how long it'll last. It's not rechargeable. It's just totally ghetto, made from copper speaker wire and electrical tape, but it works, obviously. So I've got my wires all hooked up to that instead of running it all the way up to the engine battery. I had some C batteries lying around, and it turns out that if you connect 8 C batteries in series, you end up with a 12-volt battery. So pretty neat. So the other thing that I got going is this net here. This is kind of cool. I'm not sure how functional this is going to be. I was hoping that the net would be a little more sturdy to hold some actual weight. So I might have to get something that's more of like a nylon strap material with some adjustability on it to be able to actually put stuff up there and utilize it. So the other thing that I really love about this setup is these blinds. Now I got these. These are the original shade blinds, and these are designed for the windshields in cars, but they come in different sizes and they all extend to 60 inches. So I called up the company to find out what sizes they had, and they said that they had 15 up to like 22 or 24 inches long. And I said perfect, because I've got, one 15-inch window or two 15-inch windows that I need to cover. So you can see how that works. I can come here and do this one. Oops. So yeah, I'm stoked about that, because a lot of what I do is truck camping in parking lots. Unfortunately, I can't really show you this one without taking this thing out. These shocks on this thing have worked ever since I got this truck in June, and just recently the temperature has dropped down significantly and they don't work. So I'm wondering if they're going to work in the spring. But for now, I guess I'm just going to have to use my old bike handlebars to prop them up. So there you can see, that's it. And we're all lit up right now, closed in, ready for camping. And that's how she turned out.
There is a light.